So, some people might notice that in the last days I've published 2 videos about a game that is not DC related. And yeah, this is Fractured Space. That game made it from alpha into beta and got official launch from into that state. I think a day or so ago. No, or 2 days ago. Don't quote me on that. Actually, I think 2 days ago on Steam. However, in this video, I want to explain what that is actually about for those who are curious, because you can expect 1 or 2 more of those kind of stuff in the future. So, Fractured Space is a MOBA. Surprise! It's a MOBA. A MOBA is in space actually, and I want to get into the details. What sets it apart from other MOBAs, because there is so many MOBAs out there, free to play or pay to play, so many, and it's hard to take track of everything a game that is out there, and people are starting to wonder, why should I start a new MOBA? What are the reasons behind it? I'm trying to clear it up. I also try to clear up a bit in the video what is here, the objectives, how it works here, because every MOBA has a little twist here once in a while. Also, this one is actually not so standard compared to what you're used to. You're used to, if you played MOBAs in the past somewhere, so some classic stuff like League of Legends or Dota, then you know there's usually the conquest mode where you have 3 lanes, and between those lanes it's connected with a jungle. That is not really the case here. There is no jungle. If you look at the map on the bottom right, you see 5 areas: the home, enemy base, alpha, beta, and gamma. So home and enemy base should be pretty clear. That's like where you want to get to the enemy base, and then you want to conquer it. That's the whole goal. If you took it over 100%, you win the game. To get to the enemy base, you will have to conquer one of these forward stations. I'm right now here in front of those forward stations that we right now conquered. This is what you see here at the bottom with that shield in front. And if you conquer one of these, you get access to the enemy base. Yeah. They did the same in Alpha. So that's pretty much it. And then you start trying to take over the base by standing close to it. There's a huge bubble around each base, and if you stay inside, it starts to take over. As long as you have more ships in that bubble than the enemy team. If it's equal, nothing will happen, and if the enemy has more, well, nothing will happen either. So that's pretty much the basic concept. So alpha and beta are the classic lanes. There is a 3rd lane, which is gamma. Gamma is special. Gamma is on a timer, 5 minutes timer. That's ticking down on the top. There you have this timer for Gamma. Gamma gives you special buffs like more damage, faster speed, faster capture rate, all those things on the first 2, and the 3rd one will then even speed up the game, so the game does not last too long. So the average time is around 15, 20, maybe 25 minutes if it's a really even game. Yeah, so the 3rd gamma will pretty much unlock the team to jump to the enemy base. This buff that you get from there will be cleansed when you get killed. So if you take over gamma, you want to see that you're not dying right after, so you lose that all the buff you just got, which is not that easy task sometimes. So this is that. Well, anyway, that's pretty much the whole concept behind it. There's no spin around it. The only new spin, and that's at that point is that all these sectors are not directly connected to each other, so you can't just move from alpha to beta by just flying from alpha to beta. You have to jump toward whatever you want to call it. Well, it's called jump here. You have to use the jump drive and jump over to the sectors. And each jump, whenever you jump, damage that you gain in the jump phase, it's 10 seconds, is getting doubled. It's 200% damage you receive while in a jump animation. So you really want to hear, like this guy right now goes into jump, he gets massively damaged, and we take him down. So you really need to be wise when to use it. You shouldn't really use it when you're straight heavily on the fire. So that's this. You also cannot jump straight from alpha into beta. You have to jump from alpha to gamma or one of those bases and then to beta. So a little tip for new players is to use the jump home button, which is button 6 here, to use jump home, and then you can straight after use your jump drive, jump button 5 to go to the other sector. This is otherwise you have jump, you see it's on a cooldown. Jump drive normally is on a cooldown, so you just can't spam it. So it is a bit strategical use behind it. About strategical use, there is not just every ship the same. What you see right here is me using a healer type of ship. That means I don't really do much damage, but I do get support stats. Well, I'm not really good at it. I usually play the tank type of ships. So yeah, there's healer ships in here. There's five standard healers and a self healer type ship. They are marked with a utility sign. So if you, I don't know, can you see it here? No, you can't. But you usually have those yellow type with a wrench that's showing that's a support type of ship. It's just an indicator. So then there is the standard DPS type of ships that do obviously actual damage. There's ships that are a mixture out of these. They can do damage, have some bit utility. Then we have, well, in those DPS ranges, you have DPS who are doing heavy damage over time. Then you have burst classes. You have cloak ships, so ships to use stealth. They hide, you can't see them. Well, there's counter mechanism in this game, of course, that you can use to find those cloak ships. There is ranged sniper type of ships and close-up melee ships. Yeah, they have a good wide variety of ships in the game. It's 31 right now. You can choose between 31 different ships in the game, and they're all playing somehow a little bit different here and there. They are really having a good thing about it. So it's good. It's good. You might even find one you like. And there's also tanks in the game. They have obviously more health, a bit more armor. They last a bit longer in the game. They usually been top notch paired up with a healer. And that's about those. So that's pretty much like going through those classes. Now, what is this game actually aiming for? What type of player? Well, of course, space battles as a MOBA type in this way, I would say, do not exist right now. I don't know a game that is actually a MOBA type of game with space battles. So this is highly different. And if you're not really liking this kind of fast-paced gaming where you have to make fast decisions, where everything can be really hectic at some point, where you want to be actually more like about strategic positioning and more about analyzing the battlefield, what's going on. This is what it aims for. This type of player. You see, these battles are not like, oh, we're just super duper fast and what we're doing here. It's all a bit slower, but more about how you approach things, how you counter things. It has a good rock paper scissors system. Uh, so you do wanna think about having a good balance of ship types. You just don't want to stack 5 DPS and be fine with it. That's most likely not working against players who know what they're doing. Anyway, that's about what is different in terms of other standard known MOBAs. So if you're more like a relaxed player, you wanna really have time to choose what you want to do, not like hectic situations, but still having the freedom of choices. This is really a good game, and the balancing is apparently quite good. Um, a lot of top end players always mention it. The balancing in this game is, in comparison to what they are known, it's really good. There is, of course, super duper ships that stands out in specific battles, but they are not super high end broken. Yeah, none of these ships are super broken. Like they will win solo a game or something. This is not going to happen. There's ships that help a lot in specific scenarios. There's also a few more underwhelming type of ships, but uh, it's all very close to each other, very close. And if you find a ship that you like, you can most likely play it. Um, and the devs are really trying hard to adjust the the ships. Often there's hot fixes. The only downside on the hotfix part is they're coming out of nowhere. Sometimes you're in the middle of the game and you're just starting a hotfix on a day, and you'll be like, "Wow, really? You couldn't have given us a slight heads up about it." Yeah. Anyway, that's actually so far about this. Uh, it's a team play game. Well, every MOBA is a team play game. So don't be like a fool and act on your own, because it will not help you or the team. It won't give you the win. You just can't solo something and be fine with it. It won't work that way. Yeah, that's actually about Fractured Space. If you have more questions about it and would like to know things that you just seen here, this is just one match, and you would like to know more about it, use the comment section and I'm going to answer there. Thanks for watching and see you on the next time. Bye bye.